I fucking told you there was a demand for this game. Alright, before you even ask what the fuck I'm talking about and why I'm talking about this game, all of a sudden, I'm not. For a while, I've been telling people that Killer Instinct needs to have another comeback because the 2013 reboot, whether you like it or not, was a success. It depends who you ask. Some people might say, I don't like it, so for me, I don't care, or it's no. But, I mean, it did make a lot of money. It was an Evo for, 4 years, maybe? I think? I don't know. I'm not really into the whole tournament about fighting games, so I really don't know. But I do know it was at Evo. Why? Because some of the fucking fights or matches pop up on my YouTube feed, so I know it was on Evo. And again, you might be asking, why the fuck is this pendejo talking about it all of a sudden? Because a guy I follow on YouTube, you might know him, who he is, Maximilian Dude, he just goes by Max. Recently, actually I think 2 days ago, or yesterday, I can't remember, I just saw the video right now. He made a video in detail saying how much Killer Instinct has become more popular since the last time it was out, which was like in the 90s, 96, I think. There's never been another Killer Instinct until 2013 with the reboot, which was a launch title for Xbox One. But a lot of people didn't pay attention to it for, I want to say, 3 reasons. Number 1, there was no marketing whatsoever that I know of. Number 2, it was a disastrous launch. This coming from an Xbox fanboy, I'll admit it was a fucking mess. And number 3, it just, like I said, no marketing, disastrous launch, and it was helmed by a studio who didn't have that much of a great track record. I honestly never heard of Double Helix until they made Killer Instinct, so, and even then I've never heard of them because I didn't start playing Killer Instinct until about 1.5 years ago, so like I just never got like I never heard of it. Plain and simple, never heard of it. No marketing whatsoever. It wasn't until Taco asked me if I played Killer Instinct, I'm like, why the fuck does that sound familiar? But he's actually the one who actually got me into Killer Instinct, at least the modern one. The old school ones, I keep reading online that even the emulators for the Definitive Edition are like extremely hard. I'm not even gonna try it, fuck that. The only brush I've had with Killer Instinct is Rare Replay. One of the games is Killer Instinct Gold, but even that one is a little too hard for me. But then again, I heard that the controllers were a little complex back then, so me and complex do not match. So no, I did try it, but I was like, how the fuck do you do this? You know what, fuck it, I'm not. That's one of the games that's, because of that game and Battletoads, I'm not gonna get Stampers Forever on Rare Replay. He mentioned in detail how Killer Instinct kind of launched his career on Twitch he was already a YouTuber since like 2009. But because of that game, he started streaming because of that game, and now he's the #1 fighting game channel on Twitch. So that actually means a lot to him, and I understand, like, it's because of that game that he might have what he has right now. And this is where I come in. This is me actually backing him up or supporting him or actually saying what he's saying, with just a different accent and a different point of view. Because he's been in fighting games, he's been around fighting games his whole life. I've been somewhat, I'm not going to say they're my favorite game, they really aren't. Like, they're one of my top favorites, but my top favorite, I'll let you guess it, I'm not going to say it. This is where I say, this is my open request to Phil Spencer, Microsoft. I know for a fact they're not going to watch this. I have little to no, actually no, I got 96 subs, so I shouldn't complain, but I don't have enough of a presence online to actually gain their attention. I just felt that I needed to address this, for once because I'm a gamer, and 2, I love Killer Instinct. I even said it in my fucking video where games that might come out next generation, I even fucking said, and Killer Instinct was my top choice. If you don't believe me, I'll leave that link down in the description, just so you know. That was my top choice. For the same reasons he said it in the video. There's been no update for about a year and a half to 2 years. Or I don't even remember when was the last update was. Iron Galaxy just stopped like development on it. And obviously Microsoft had way bigger games in the pipeline since the launch of Killer Instinct, which was in 2013, which was 6 fucking years ago. Bottom line is, we need a new fucking Killer Instinct game. There's demand for it. There really is. It's just because it's on a console. It's actually on a platform that's considered inferior just because we don't have exclusives, which I always thought it was a fucking stupid reason to think we're inferior, but okay. There's just not a lot of buzz. But I feel that Max is big enough online to actually garner that attention. In fact, I think hashtag BringBackKI was top 6 in trending yesterday or the day before. I do know because I logged on Twitter and that was on there. So, I mean, he's doing something right. And just knowing that it's on trending means that, you know, people want this game. Hopefully, I'm gonna throw my theory hat on, and maybe this might sound crazy, but given their relationship, the game also might come out on Switch. Who knows? I mean, Microsoft and Nintendo are pretty much sucking each other off right now. It kind of be a given, considering that it belongs to Microsoft, obviously. But the originals were developed by Rare, which we all know used to kind of belong to Nintendo. So it wouldn't be that far off. Nintendo and Microsoft have a great relationship, and I couldn't be much happier. They're the 2 consoles I've had most of my life, so I'm glad. But you know, I mean, it's not far off. You can't rule that out. Banjo and Smash, crossplay with Minecraft. What other shit? The rumor about fucking Xbox Live on Nintendo Switch. There's good things are happening between Microsoft and Nintendo. So yeah, I mean, there still might be some hardcore Nintendo fans from the 90s that are still gaming right now that might want Killer Instinct on their preferred console. So maybe if they voice their opinion to whether it's the Bowser guy, whatever his first name, I think it's Doug Bowser, or Phil Spencer, or Xbox or Nintendo, if they just fucking spam them with tweets saying that they want Killer Instinct, I'm pretty sure they would give it to them. Because if Microsoft doesn't give us Killer Instinct during the next generation, we know for sure, okay, not for sure, let me back up a little. We know that they don't truly care about all of their fans. They're only going to cater to the ones who have a passion for the big balls money games, Halo, Forza, and Gears. That's it. Those are the only true exclusives that belong to Microsoft, and I'll be honest, it sucks. It sucks that it's only 3. There's more exclusives that Microsoft just has yet to revive. Mech Assault or Assault Mech, whatever the fuck it is. I've heard about it, I never really played it. Fusion Frenzy, which I've also talked about in a game that should make a comeback, or that will for next generation. It's one of those 2. Phantom Dust, I'm not even going to talk about that. First of all, because I didn't know it was a console exclusive. I've never even heard of it until about a month ago. A fucking month ago. I didn't even know it was a game that existed. So, not even going to touch it because I don't know shit about it. And the Dream Child of the Scalebound. I was going to say an analogy, but I just couldn't think of one. Fucking Scalebound. All those exclusives could have been on Xbox One, but oh well. I mean, they're lost now. But Gears, Forza, and Halo. Those are the only. I'm not saying I hate those. I fucking love Gears. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Gears is what turned me on to Xbox. So Gears has a special place in my heart. Halo, I kind of drifted away from Halo. Like after Halo 3, I haven't played it yet. I haven't played 4. I have, but I never finished it. Never played Reach. I don't like strategy games, so I've never played Halo Wars 1 or 2. Never will. And I've never played Halo 5 because they changed it from rated M to rated T. I don't like that. Don't change the rating. And Forza, I'm just not into racing games. I tried Forza. I have Forza Horizon 2, but I just couldn't get into it. I'll end it here by saying that I really do hope Killer Instinct 4, I'm going to call it that until, if it actually is revealed, I'm going to keep wishing that it comes back, because Killer Instinct 3 made a huge splash in the gaming community. So it'd be stupid not to make a sequel to that. But, I mean, only time will tell, so let's just hope, right? With all that being said, I hope you fuckers like, comment, and sub, and I'll see you fuckers later.